Taylor, Leon County Sheriff's Office, security unit, and SWAT.
I wish you all luck. I'll keep I would have stopped right there. You guys would have yesterday.
Right. LCSO, Leon County Sheriff's Office is the primary team. TPD is the secondary team, and then Columbus Swan combined tertiary.
Okay. In about 8 seconds, just describe it like like a football player. It's full speed, it's collision. Just in 8 seconds, just describe what it's like to be speed up and
Well, what you see is you have extremely hot. The vests that we wear are extremely heavy. You're going up on an elevated platform to a target location that you can't get to with a ladder. You need something extra. These guys get shot at. They are there's possibility of improvised explosive devices in this target location, so they have to be mentally prepared and physically prepared at all times. Again, it's warm out here in Florida. We know the humidity is very, very bad, and in extreme weather, these guys and their vests and their apparatuses that they use and have to wear, it's extremely difficult. And we'll continue to train the way we train. We have to train like we fight, and so that's why we want the most realistic training. Sorry.
Explain to me how you really can't pay somebody enough money to be able to train in the building like that. Tell me why it's so critical.
Well, we have a training facility here that we train at two or three times a month. But it's the same training facility every time. It's not realistic like we have today. We kind of went out in the community. We love community partners. Grand Campus Living has partnered with us today to let us use their building in order to get the most realistic training that we can. Actually breaking windows and entering into broken windows with simunition fire coming back at you is training that we can't pay enough for. We can't get enough of it because that's the real thing that we're going to do. Not every bad guy is going to open the door and let us in. We have to break a window. We have to break a door. And those opportunities are rare finds, but we love the opportunity to work with the community and do those.
Talk to me about that kind of live fire thing. Obviously, I know what the objective is, but just describe how dangerous that is. I mean, whether it's being trained for real life.
Well, when you're in a live fire situation, obviously with normal weapons, it's extremely dangerous of getting shot. So what we have to do is we have to simulate it as best we can, and we use ammunition where we can use our regular weapons, we can modify our normal everyday weapons to simulation rounds where they actually impact the bad guy or the target, and we actually get shot at, and it impacts us, so we know when we've been shot or when the bad guy's been shot. So that is the best we can do to get as real as we can to a real firefight. And training, the more real you are, the better it's going to be for your training. Again, because you have to train like you fight, and you wear everything you're going to need that day. You use the weapons that you're going to use that day when you go out into the real scene.
Anything I may have missed?
Just the fact.
Go ahead, talk to me off camera and then get serious. Go ahead, tell me what.